Hi, hello, hi. It's me again. I know. This is the quickest I've ever put up 2 videos in a row. Let me straighten you out. How's that? Better? Well, good enough, right? Hi. Uh, I thought that we could talk about the whys. um, if you ever watched Biggest Loser, or if you've ever been fat, um, you'd be very familiar with the term your why. You know, find your why. Why do you want to lose weight? It's supposed to be your reason, your core motivation, what you really, really want out of this, your why. So I thought that I would talk about my whys, and um, and then you would get a better sense of me and why I am trying to lose weight. And maybe you could leave a comment with your why, because it would be really interesting. I mean, I think that everyone's pretty much. I'm sorry, I still. Sinus infection really makes you cough, and it drives me nuts. Um, yeah, I feel like most people's would be all the same, in general. But, health, looks, longevity, sports, being there for your children when they grow up. I think everyone's fundamentally, their whys are the same. But I think if you break it down, we have specific things that are important to us and specific goals that we personally want to reach. So, um, my whys, of course, the first one is health, as should everyone's be, but not really in the way that you think. So, excuse me. Aside from, the sinus infection, which is almost gone. I just finished antibiotics today. So, um, in general, internally, I'm actually quite healthy. I do, as you all probably know by now, but to my new subscribers, hello. I have a genetic disease, disorder called Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. In general, is the body has a lack of collagen, which creates all kinds of trouble with the joints, the bones, the muscles, the eyes, the teeth, everything. Um, and it's it's obviously incurable, and a very painful disease. So my body will never be healthy. My body will never be strong and have great endurance. Um, it can't be, because there's this underlying issue. But aside from that, I'm actually very healthy in terms of the things that people usually try to lose weight for. As in, I am not diabetic, I am not pre-diabetic, I have great cholesterol, great blood pressure, all of those things are good because I eat a very healthy diet. I'm still relatively young, 35. So, those, I don't have like a health scare, as in, if you proceed down this path, you're going to have a heart attack, or you're going to have a stroke, or have diabetes. Currently, I am not at a risk for those things. But for my health, what I mean is, and this is gonna come off a little weird, but because of my condition, there will be many, many points in my future where I'm going to need serious physical assistance. Whether it be a surgery, and the techs will need to lift my body onto a table, or if I have an accident or I have dislocated something, the EMTs will need to lift my body onto a gurney or a chair or something. I will need to be lifted. I will need to be assisted physically, and I don't want to be over 100 pounds overweight when that happens. I, yes, it would be embarrassing, of course. You know, they have to send 4 guys to lift up one person versus 2 guys. um, so it's sort of a sense of pride. I would be upset by that. And I also want to make it easier on myself, as if I am heavy and those instances occur, I won't be able to assist really very much at all. Whereas if I am leaner, I'll be able to, lift my own weight easier, etc., etc. So that's what the health is for me. I want to be at what they would say a fighting weight because I want to be able to fight the disadvantages that are going on in my body a little bit easily or easier. So that's the health one. And the second one is looks, of course, but that's sort of twofold as well. One is fashion, because I came out of the womb being obsessed with fashion. When I was a kid and a teenager, I knew every designer. I designed all my own clothes. I wanted to be a fashion designer. And I was so discouraged to do that because I couldn't dress the way that I enjoyed as it was. I couldn't reflect my own style because the clothes didn't fit me, and if they did, they didn't look good on me, and I knew that. So sorry, can you hear that? Let's try. Hi guys. Excuse me. So this dog is so cute. You want to see Zevon? I know you saw Chai last time. Oh, he just burped. Hey buddy. Hey, you got a frothy chin? That's nice. Sorry. Looks like a whale breaching out of the water. The foam all over his mouth. He just had dinner, so. So, where was I? Fashion. So, yes, I never felt like I could buy or wear the clothes that I wanted to. Never felt like I could ever truly represent myself in the world the way I wanted to be seen because I didn't have a body that could be seen that way. Yes, I'm well aware that there are now plus size models, plus size fashion icons. If you go on Instagram, they're all over the place. They look amazing. I am not that person. I unfortunately do feel like I need to be much smaller than I am now to be able to comfortably wear the style of clothes that I would like to wear or look good in the clothes that I would like to wear. I hope that came across right. I definitely am not saying that big girls can't be stylish. I try my best to be stylish on a daily basis, but I still don't feel like it is that my true love of fashion is really shining through anything that I am wearing because I'm wearing it for fit and for comfort. So yeah, so clothes. I am enthusiastic about clothes and I look forward to that. I don't think that I will ever be very small. I can't imagine that I will get, to a smaller size than a 10 or an 8, but that to me would be premium. I've never been below a 16. Yeah, I mean, maybe when I was a child, but I don't know what the child sizes are. So as long as I've been wearing adult size clothing, I've never been below a size 16. And that would be very exciting. So, clothes. I have a little list of my whys, but it's very short. Just wanted to check. So the other why is the very universal why we do everything, which is to fit in, to socially be normal. I don't want to be normal. I don't want to be boring. I mean, I am boring. I should rephrase that. I don't want to be like everybody else. But every single one of us wants to fit in. It's human nature. It's animal nature. We need to fit in to those around us. We need to feel like we are a part, of this existence, this group existence. We want to be in on it. And if you are heavy, or if you've ever been heavy, you'll know that you don't feel like you fit in. I have never felt like I fit in. I have always felt like if I walk into a room, everyone and their mother in that room is looking at me, thinking about how fat I am, or how I look, and how I don't look like them. So I know that that's not always the case. But unfortunately, deep down, it is. We all look at each other, we all assess each other, we all kind of rank each other, and think about how that person looks in context to us, because that's just normal. That's not being prejudiced, that's not being cruel, that's not being a bitchy girl. It's just human nature. And I want to feel like I can walk into a room, and when people look at me, they think, oh, she's just an average woman. Like, it's okay if I'm just an average woman. And I know that sort of social confidence would really also boost my own self-esteem in feeling that I am not so different. That, me being overweight is not this glaring, defect of me. So, the last thing, which I have forgotten, but I've been thinking about it this whole time, and now it's time to talk about it, and I've forgotten it. So, I was going to show you Chai again, but I think she just went downstairs. I remembered. Okay, I remembered. This is not really a why. This is not really something that, like, I super aspire to, but it is something that I have thought of, which is that people that were very overweight and have lost a significant amount of weight are very much revered. Again, if you go on Instagram, you go on YouTube, you go anywhere, you will see success stories. And under those people's accounts, you will see all of these comments of people just praising them and being so in awe and jealous and motivated by their success, because people that are overweight know how hard it is to lose the weight. So when they see someone has done it, it's just this pedestal that is quite high. And I'm not saying I aspire to be up on this pedestal. I do not aspire to be an Instagram success story, anything like that. But even on a smaller scale with people you actually know, people that have watched your journey and have seen you struggle with your weight, to see those people recognize your accomplishment, and they have to be able to see you a different way after that. How could you not? Like, look at Shannon, look what she's done. Um, it's amazing. What a feat. And then maybe I can do it too, sort of thing. So I do sort of look forward to that. Again, not like I want people to look up to me. It's just, uh, who wouldn't want that feeling of success, or that you've overcome something and you're being recognized for it. Of course, the old saying is true. You got to do it for yourself. It's got to be all for yourself and no other reasons. Um, but I do think that social reasons, self-esteem reasons, those are good, selfish reasons that are just for yourself, and really makes you whole as a person. If you can feel good about the way you look and also inspire people and yourself, that's pretty impressive. So, okay, so there it is. I have talked for almost 18 minutes about my whys. So, I hope you found this even the tiniest bit interesting. And if you did, I would love to know what your reasons are, even if they're tiny ones, like, you want to fit in your favorite pair of jeans, which, amen, that would be great. Uh, or if just wanted to make it easier on yourself to be able to carry the laundry up and down the stairs without huffing and puffing. They're all valid. They're all good reasons why. You just have to keep reminding yourself of them and what you want so that you can actually achieve it. So, okay, that's it. And I will talk to you later. Bye.